Welcome, welcome, everybody. It's me, welcome. It's me, Smithy, here to you today to play some Elite. We're going to wait for a minute. Nobody was streaming on Yogs before we started, so there's not really anybody watching at the moment. So the notifications are hopefully going out to people and filling up this room, filling up this stream with just thousands and thousands of people chomping at the bit for Elite Dangerous Odyssey, which is what I'm going to be... Am I muted? Please don't tell me I'm muted. No, I'm muted. You can't do that to me. Oh my god. I literally did that yesterday, I think, when I was streaming from Hat Films. I did a whole intro and it was like live and like high energy and stuff, and then it went through to the Discord to the two guys streaming on their channels, but I had done the entire thing without transitioning my Streamlabs, and so I just set it into the void basically. So that's always a worry now. So yeah, everyone's hearing me okay. I'm just going to put it to the Elite scenes, check that's working okay. Once again, streaming from home at the moment, just to be a little bit COVID secure. And I mean, I can just about do it. Obviously, these streams are usually ran better by Trot, who used to sort of manage most of our vision mixing and stuff from the office. Because we had a very complicated, all wired up into a huge computer set up to do that. But now we are basically doing it from home. How bad is the tritium? Right, okay, so asking the real questions here. So what we're going to be doing today is playing some Elite Dangerous Odyssey. And the first thing we need to do is last stream, I jumped a long way out in our carrier because I wanted to, well, not last stream, the last couple of streams, I jumped really far out in the carrier because I wanted to use the extended jump drive to, 21%? I think that's more than we had. Has somebody donated? I asked for people to donate tritium because basically we're miles out from anywhere with anything in it, because we were looking at special stuff, cool stuff in space. And anyway, I need to get this thing back now because this can jump like 500 light years at a time, which is really big. And we were using it to transport the fleet of explorers together. But now I need to get it back. And tritium is the special fuel that the carrier uses to make these gigantic jumps. And we don't have very much of it. It can be mined, which could be an option. That would probably take the whole stream, though, if I went out looking for mining sites for tritium. And I really want to try and get down onto a planet today. We are going to be streaming today up until about 8 p.m. BST. And I really want to get to a planet and have a look around and just walk around on foot a bit because I've looked a little bit at the, breaking into stuff, the intro mission and things like that for Odyssey, which I'm sure a lot of people have seen. And, if you're looking at trailers, if you're looking at content or streamers, you would have seen the tutorial mission and things like that a million times over. I feel like just going and landing on a planet and just looking around is a lot of what's cool about this. So that's something that I want to go and do. I dropped some off like 2 months ago. Oh, cheers, Shrombomb. I looked at the tritium. So I sent out a tweet announcing this stream earlier on my own Twitter. I don't know if anyone from Yog saw it or not. I didn't really ask them. But hopefully it gets retweeted by the Odyssey account. Just asking people, if you've got any tritium, please come to this place and load it in. Because we are so far from anywhere and we haven't got much fuel left. But I'm just going to see if I can plan a jump now. Carrier services. That's not how you plan a jump. 1 second. Just to look at actually where we are. Wrong menu. Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay, so this is where we are right now. So if you want to come and drop off tritium, and this is where we want to be, sort of this sort of area. And then once we're within this area, I'll start looking for some planets to land on. We are 400 to 500 light years out from sort of the most habited areas of space. Oh, here we go. So Dan is saying, Smith, I'm powering over. We'll move my Type 9 over. I can donate about 700 T. Excellent. How long is that going to take? Excuse me. I've just eaten some pasta. I just had some tomato and mascarpone sauce with some pasta. It was very nice, but it's kind of, you know, when like you eat like a creamy sauce or a cheesy sauce, it kind of sticks in your throat a little bit. So the perfect thing to eat when you're about to speak solidly for 2 hours. Well done, me. System name is, I mean, the system name is in the bottom left of the screen there if you want to know. If somebody wants to quickly type that out. So it's Pleiades, I presume it's pronounced, I'm not quite sure. Pleiades sector HR-W space D1-79. That's right, yes, Moonhead John. And yeah, the carrier is persistent, so it should appear in all versions, whether you're playing closed, if you're playing in a private group, if you're playing in open, you should be able to find it. I am going to see if I can plot a jump soon, though, because it takes 15 minutes to get a jump going. So, what's this? This is the cart graphics. No, not that. Carrier management is what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, I put this horrible ass yellow paint job on it. The other day, I did it a couple of weeks ago. I was on here and I was fiddling with it, and I was like, yeah, yellow. That's kind of like loud and daring. It's almost like, you know, like an industrial yellow. You know, JCB, hard hats, things like that. I was like, that could work. I don't know if it does. Looking at it again, it just kind of looks like a banana, like a minion color, isn't it? What do people think? Do you like the yellow? Or should I change it to something else? I mean, you don't just say something else because you want to see something else, because I'll know, and I just won't do it. This isn't one of those games. Does the yellow look a bit shit? Looks like a road service vehicle, highway patrol. Nice, yeah. I could. This is highway patrol. It's like the AA's space fleet. Okay, right. It takes hundreds of hours to paint it. That's a good point. The crews are just groaning like, oh, come on. Right, if I want to, I mean, I don't think 20 is enough. If we got the fuel to do that, am I going to find out? Could I jump even further? 350 light years. Could we jump that? Oh, we can. All right. Well, everybody, you've got 15 minutes before this ship leaves. So, yeah. So, are there any mods in chat that know how to change anything? Yeah, Morda, we are out in Thargoid hunting territory, but we are jumping now to Waypoint, Bujangku, which we will be there in 15 minutes. And then I'm planning to try and find a planet. So if people... You got 10 minutes to get on board, yeah. But basically, is that going to cause... I think I can cancel it if it's really going to cause people who are like hauling a ton of stuff to me that much problem. Shame we can't be in the same instance. You won't meet the SS Butt Munch. Well, that's sad to hear. I think the person that donates the most tritium, I can name a ship after them. One of my ships, call signs or something. I've only really named one, and it was just because I realized it was a feature one time, and so I've got like an adder. No, what is it? It's the Asp. My Asp Explorer, I think, is just called Rumbleweed, because I thought it's like tumbleweed. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I mean, who knows what I'm thinking a lot of the time, really. But I thought, oh, that's like Rumbleweed. It's like a old trucker, miner, kind of like durable ship. Yeah, he's been out here a few years, but it still looks super clean and modern, so it doesn't really work. But, you know, bring me some tritium and let me know you've done it in the chat, and I'll name one of my ships after you, sure. I might have to take creative license with your name because your name might be boring. Yellow is good. Thank you, QE. Let me show you something more interesting than just this. My speciality is talking, so I'll happily do that until somebody goes, wow, this guy's just talking a lot, this is very boring. But no, what we're doing, we're waiting. I'm in open. It's just in open at the moment. We're just waiting for the jump. Oh, they've updated some of the menus as well. This menu definitely wasn't this easy to interact with last time. Oh, look at that. This is essentially what it's like inside my carrier. These are the size of the ships. That's an Anaconda, right, which is massive, and that currently is inside my carrier. So this is exactly what my hangar would look like just walking down. And that's actually something really cool with Odyssey on the walking front, the space legs. When you get to big enough starports, you can get out of your ship and like walk around it and do a little walk around. That's a Corvette. Seriously, that's only a Corvette. Yeah, you might be right. Sorry, good spot. Good spot. See, this is it. This is how you know you got dedicated Elite fans in the chat, and this is absolutely an excellent stream for Frontier to sponsor, because, which they are, by the way. This is a sponsored stream. I don't. Is the name updated yet? Has anyone managed to do that? I'm gonna refresh this one. Let's have a look at what the title is. Your Anna wouldn't be much smaller. Okay, cool. No, that's not the right title still. Does anybody know the command for me? Am I a mod? I am a mod, right? Am I a mod? How do I stream on this website like pretty much every day and still have no idea what I'm doing? You are a mod. How do I change the title of a stream? Next question. Using a chat command. Is this possible? Oh, so it only works if you've got Streamlabs integration thing built in. It's title. Oh, okay. Bandai. Okay, I'll change it. It's fine. Title. Elite. Okay. Oh baby, that works really easy. And then is this gonna work? I think it worked. God damn, I'm a hacker. Oh, first time. A little victory sip of co-op blackcurrant and apple squash. Lovely. That's what we're drinking tonight. I know. Crazy life. There's Rumbleweed. Look. See, I wasn't even making it up. That wasn't just... It sounded like I made it up. Okay. Third Lance is here. The Mamba's here. Oh, right. Where the fuck are these? I kind of want this bad boy, because I think this could be useful for going and exploring planets, because it's much smaller and it has a great jump range as well, comparison to like... I mean... When I first started playing Elite, all I could think about was the day I could own an Anaconda, right? Like, on paper, it's an excellent ship. It's got loads of ports, and that's the main reason people love it, is because it's got loads and loads of utility. It's got loads of different kinds of port site, module sizes, and all that sort of stuff. It can house like 4 ships or 4 SRVs. It's great. It does loads of stuff. Flying it is like the most unsatisfying thing ever. It's like flying a goddamn barge. And so, yeah. Actually, one thing I did really enjoy about the Anaconda was we were flying some combat missions like 6 months ago now, and we were jumping into these combat areas. 2 people in my ship on my crew would launch in fighters, and then I would basically switch to like a gimbaled tracking minigun system with lasers as well, all on gimbals and turrets. And I'd basically be flying around, just rotating in the middle of these battles with all of my miniguns just going off like PDCs from the Expanse, whilst I had fighters flying around me taking down shields. It was very cool. So that was quite fun. It's a great gun platform, like a flying gun platform. If we go to manage ships, you can compare stats. Ooh, good tip. Show details. No. There we go. Look at all those hard points. It's a lot. Third Lance, I love. This is a cool ass ship. Let's get the... Oh god, it's going to take an hour. I'll do it anyway. Okay. I mean, the Asp is probably my most set up and easy to fly for now. Than the Anaconda. Flying a Type 9 is like flying a brick, but without the beneficial aerodynamic shape. Yeah. I do kind of... I like that about big, heavy transport ships, though. Like, and I'm sure you probably agree, just kind of having fun with it. But I like, with the big... With the like, the Type 9 is a hell of a ship. Like, that ship is so cool. It's just this huge, like... Imagine an American footballer with these like giant shoulders just coming towards you. It's like really cool how big that thing is. And I think it should be like heavy and lumbering because it's a big cargo ship. But the Anaconda sits somewhere in between, but it's certainly not a pleasant flying experience. How long have we got on this launch? 6 minutes. If you'd like to meet, or try and meet, at least the carrier in-game, we're going to Bujang, or Zhangbu. Let me check. Literally just looked at the screen. Bujangku, so Buzhang-Ku, and that should get you to where we're going to be in 6 minutes when we do our mega jump. At which point, we will consult our maps, and we will look for what might be a planet we can land on and have a walk around on, and hopefully I can meet some people in game. It sounds like a few of you are in here, so maybe we can all try and... I don't know whether we need to be in the same wing to guarantee instancing. I'm not sure, but at the very least we can try and go to the same place and see if we instance at the same time. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? How many people have we got here now? Has anyone been notified? 200 people. Lovely. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed today's stream, which will be largely about Elite Dangerous. I'm going to be with you here until 8 p.m. BST, or thereabouts. And we're going to be flying through space and landing on the surface of planets. Just the small stuff. Jeff Bezos is obviously preparing to blast off into space. I think that his one actually looks a bit more gnarly than... Well, I mean, they both look pretty nuts. I'm not sure I would have done the one Richard Branson did either. When that bloody rocket booster ignites after they drop it off of that aeroplane, I mean, it just looks like a missile, doesn't it? It's... The amount of light and energy ejected out the back of that thing looks insane. I mean, this is the Virgin Galactic flight I'm talking about now. Buzhangzhou. Hold on, is that right? Buzhangzhou? Is that? I'm just looking. Buzhangku, that was it. There we go. Thank you, Donif. But yeah, wow, that looks scary as hell, and I'm not sure. Whilst the ride would be awesome and it'd be cool to experience a lack of gravity for a couple of minutes, I think that if I was taking the risk of going up in that thing, I would want it to be more of a like longer time and space, frankly. Like, you know, I wouldn't take that risk unless I was going up for like a week. So like, yeah, I don't know whether it looked like it was worth the risk of being strapped to that bloody rocket, but impressive nonetheless that they managed to. I mean, the pilots flying that thing, woo, yeah. I mean, imagine doing frequent ones of them. There must be a limit to how many they can do. I know there's a radiation exposure element to it if you're too far up. And that's the reason people can't become, astronauts or fly up into the space station too many times, because it's all radiation exposure, essentially. After a couple of times on the International Space Station, you've had a good dose of radiation because the atmosphere is not protecting you, or the atmosphere of the Earth is not protecting you as well. So I don't know how often those pilots that fly Virgin Galactic will be able to do those flights. There's radiation exposure through flying as well. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Supposedly, astronauts see flashes of light when they have their eyes closed, which is radioactive particles impacting on their optic nerve. Yeah, because they can just pass through them. There's all sorts of crazy stuff. So I think I may have told this on a previous Elite stream. Oh, Carrier is jumping in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I saw this little anecdote on a previous Elite stream, but there's something that often astronauts who've been up in space for a while report that their vision starts to get worse. And that is because it's something to do with how a lack of gravity affects blood circulation. And they think that in 0G, because the heart and the blood circulation system of a human being is designed in order to sort of work against gravity in some respects. So obviously your brain is above your heart, and gravity affects all of you, including your blood. So the heart needs to be strong enough, essentially, to pump, or the pressure in the circuit needs to be strong enough to pump up into your brain. 0G messes with all of those mechanics, essentially, and there was something to do with how basically the optic nerve wasn't getting the right blood supply, or too much blood, or something along those lines, and that's why they notice sometimes a degradation or a change in their eyesight after going up there for 6 months. What they did notice as well is some people didn't have eyesight reduction or loss or anything like that. What they found was that there was actually a gene that all these people shared. The people that didn't report any loss in their eyesight, a lot of these people seem to have a gene that expressed in a certain way, which meant that they don't suffer from this effect, and it's to do with their genetics. And so essentially there's like a spacefaring gene there, in that if we ever wanted to build a human being that wouldn't have a less negative impact of being in space, you'd want them to have that one, right? Because if you were sending a crew out for a long mission, you wouldn't want them to have to suffer with eyesight loss during that mission. Isn't that interesting? I mean, obviously the gene is not designed for space, but in effect it is a sort of spacefaring gene. Yeah, there's muscle atrophy to deal with. That's why they have to work out a lot, because obviously, like, walking around every day is some form of workout for your body, because you're resisting against gravity. But you take gravity away, all of the biomechanics of how our bodies work is basically null and void, because there aren't the same forces acting on it. But it's super interesting. I mean, yeah, astrophysiology, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is pretty cool. Oh, I'm in Odyssey. I don't know, you should be able to see it in Horizons as well. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. Turn my audio up. I've turned the desktop audio up. Let me know if it's too loud. I don't know what that's meant to be. I mean, it just sounds like a ship's horn. Is that what it's meant to be? Or is that meant to be some witch space effect? That's a motorbike. We're here. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, I need to actually click on Elite. Where are we? Okay. Woo! A while since I've flown this thing. Okay. She's looking good. We'll fly over. There she is. Right. Let's have a look at the system map. See if there's anything interesting. What are you? Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. We can't go on these, unfortunately, I don't think. But this looks like it's a habitable planet. Outdoor world with a human breathable atmosphere, indigenous life. Cool. I don't often see that kind of planet, if I'm honest. Which one's this? Is there like a thing that tells me when I can and cannot walk on a planet within this map? Can somebody tell me? Look at the moons. Oh, this thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that's an icy world. These all icy? I think they are. Right, well, I'm going to go out for a fly anyway then, because we need to wait for people to turn up with tritium. Roll up! Oh, let's go and have a flight over here. So I'm going to Bujanku 6A for anyone interested, which should be the closest to us.
Cannot comply.
Oh yeah, landing gear. I was flying that whole time with landing gear. It's embarrassing. I don't think I have any real guns. I think I have an SRV. Nope. No, I do not. Okay. I don't need one because I'm walking. Ah, I mean, it would be fun to have one, but we'll come back.
Goodbye, Commander. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I've been like so into sci-fi again recently, but like not the normal kind of sci-fi I consume. Like in terms of the latest crappy sci-fi TV show or something like that. I've been reading Expeditionary Force, which Spunky recommended to me, which is a very fun, very light kind of like action series about basically humanity in a space full of very powerful aliens, and what they're doing about that. Very fun, and that's kind of inspired me to play XCOM 2 recently, because it's all about forming teams and strategies and stuff like that. Very character-driven book series as well. So I've been playing XCOM loads. I played a load of Stellaris last night, and now today I'm playing Elite. I've sort of got all the big ones, all the space things going on right now. And I'm not even watching a sci-fi TV show. That's usually the one that drives it all. The original series of Battlestar Galactica. God damn. I used to watch that years ago. It used to be on terrestrial TV. I think it was on Channel 4 in the UK. The one where the Cylons are like those big silvery boxes with the weird, like, the ship that was just a series of rooms, really, and you had the dog called Boxy, was it? Was that in the other? I'm not sure it's in the other show, in the remake. God, the remake is so good though. I used to love the old Battlestar Galactica. It got me into a lot of sci-fi. That and God, what was his name? Buck Rogers was another one. Buck Rogers was something that was similar to sort of time, sort of 60s, 70s era, weird, like, glamorous sci-fi. Like, they always kind of looked a bit like they were, like, most of the sci-fi uniforms that they were just off the set of like Top of the Pops or something at the time. They all had like real, like, long hair and like often wore flares and stuff like that. It's like as if flares were a practical form of trouser for anyone in the military. But yeah, funny stuff. Right, we are approaching Bujanku 6A. Oh, Muffet, you're right. The kid was Boxy. That's true. A weird name for a kid, Boxy. What's that short for? Nothing. It's long for box. You called your kid Box and then decided to cute it up by calling him Boxy. Yeah. Christ, no wonder its only companion seems to be this robot dog. You're terrible parents. Sailors? What, the flares? Wait, what did I say? What are you referencing here? The flares are where they came from. Did sailors wear flares a lot of the time? I can't imagine they did. Again, I'm just not sure. Flares aren't practical. Flares just having too much fabric around your ankles is nothing but like sort of just a glamour choice. It's not really there's no practical application to that. You need an adequate amount of fabric around your ankles. I will die on this hill. For some reason, this is the hill I've decided to die on. Flares are not fit for the workplace. Bell bottoms are for sailors. Why? How did bell bottoms help? Yeah, when will the booty short? I mean, if you've seen Reno 911, is it? I can't remember. They put an arbitrary number on the end of it. But Reno, well, not arbitrary, it's about the police, I suppose. Reno 911, I think. There's a guy in that's always in just like really tight shorts. And I mean, in that atmosphere, when it's that hot and you need to run a lot as a job, absolutely, booty shorts really could go worse than that. Dress uniform was bell bottoms, right? I got my booties. I was thinking Reno where he buys some new shoes. Boot stomping. Alright, okay, I'm going in just on, I guess this isn't a landing zone, is it? Right, I should have scanned this. I just realised I made a mistake. What targets have we got? Hold on. I see Scottish. This is Mortar. Order. You fly in somewhere and I'll follow you. I'm going to come out. Light seconds, that's not far. I'll just wait for him to jump out. Flares are not fit for the workplace. Sad noises from mountain rescue and lifeboat teams. They're bloody dangerous, all right? If I can't use one at a music festival or a football game, why should all of these health and safety types be able to use flares as well, you know? Why do they get the fun? I saw somebody fire a parachute flare the other day. It did look very fun. Hello, Smith. How are you? I'm alright, thank you. Welcome to this Elite Dangerous stream. I'm glad you decided to come and spend some time here. Watching me float around in space. Just waiting for a friend here to arrive in their ship. And then we're going to go land on the planet and walk around. And you'll be like, wow, look at that. Look at that. You can walk around. And I'll be like, yeah, look at me go. Leaving my mark. I think my chameleon might have done a poop. Smells pretty bad, Hugh. What is that smell? Man, turns out lizard poo can really smell. And that's something they don't tell you. God, bloody hell. It really smells. And there's something burning outside. Anyway, right. Onwards. Where is he? Did I lose him? I think I lost Locke. Oh, you dropped out too far away. Lol. Invite to team. Did they change? Team? Scottish, I've sent you an invite. What's Caden's retreat? Or Cardina's retreat? Maybe we should just all go there. That's recognizable.
Orbital flight engaged.
Glide, baby, glide. This takes a brick, sir. She's got literally zero atmospheric aerodynamic surfaces. She's falling straight down. How is that possible? Also, I definitely freaking what? Okay. Okay, right. Detection of weapons. Whoops. Ooh! Don't think I'm welcome here anymore. Right, I'm gonna land. We don't want to get shot down. I think my key bindings might have got a bit fuck! Woo! Woo! What's going on? We're good. We still got shields. It's no problem. I may have used a bit too much thrust down and could not recover from it. Oh, nope. There we go. No, don't deploy that. This has gone badly. This has gone poorly. I don't have any weapons. What have we got? Combat mode. Oh, jeez. I think we're alright. Let's turn this baby around. Through in this crevice. Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, baby. Slow down. Got so used to flying helicopters recently in armor, I have completely lost the plot. Right, okay, there we go. Alignment's okay. We good? I know there's no valid area for... We good? Oh, hold on. That's not a good man. Is it? This isn't very flat, to be fair. Oh, hey. He's alright. Yeah, so I think my key bindings aren't quite right in some respects. Just trying to lock different targets was not working. Just trying to find a spot you can actually land. This is an uneven crater. Just trying to land at the bottom of it. Flat enough here. This looks nice. Boom! We're here. Oh, baby. This is how big the ship is I fly, by the way.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Oh, it is chilly. This is how big the Explorer is. Like, the Asp looks like a small ship. I mean, like a medium-sized ship, maybe. Look how cool these feet are. They remind me of the feet from a Warhammer Dreadnought. They're so badass. I love them. They're so like, they're so in keeping with the Asp in its design. Like, they're just like big and sturdy and strong, and yeah, it gets you done. And that's basically just the Asp in general. It's just like big and round and hard and boxy. Show feet. I mean, feet on stream. There you go. Oh. Trying to remember how to use the jetpack properly. Got people coming in now. I just realized we've landed on the dark side of a bloody planet. So you can actually, you can land on the light side so you can actually see things. What have we got landing here? Oh yeah, by the way, there are guns. Lol. Yeah. I don't think I've shown this since. And there's like, well, I mean, I think I showed a little bit of these. These things are really cool. The gadgets they've come up with, and like the way that you've got like mode shift and stuff like that. It's interesting. Definitely. Ooh, looks like somebody ruined their shield as they landed. Come on down. Ship's under attack. Who's shooting my ship? Where'd those grenades go? Hello. Hello. Thanks for coming and meeting me here. So today, we're largely here to talk about why you've got all the good guns and I've only got a pistol. That's what I want to talk about. Also, I definitely think people are hunting me. Slash. Oh! That's very close. Oh, that's a fighter, right? Nod with the ship if this is a fighter. Is this a fighter? It looks like a fighter. It is. Lol. Member of our team's under attack. Hold on. Can you gently fly with us on it? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Right. Now gently take us forwards. This will end badly. Nonsense. Oh. Gently. That's so much quicker than feel safe. Oh, this is a great way. This is a great way to tour. Holy crap. Look at this. There's, I think, my ship. Oh, look. The sun's coming up over the horizon. Right, give us a bit more height, Scottish. More. Hold on, let me reposition myself slightly. Yeah, I will. I'll hold my jump jets till we get near the bottom. More height. It's alright. It's that. Oh! I'm gone. No! I'm drifting. How much gravity has this planet or this planetary body got? Oh boy. Okay, I gotta time this. What's my altitude? Oh no! Oh, that hurt. Yeah, you don't have enough boost to slow yourself down. No way. Right, I'm gonna go. I think I need to recharge. That's a real ankle breaker. What the hell was that? Where is he? Do I have binoculars? Oh! Nice flying. Real nice. Oh my god. Straight in. Oh my god. I want to see what's over here. What's in this little crevice? Is it just a crevice? It's probably just going to be a crevice, isn't it? Right. I'm going to go back up to the carrier. Get a ship that has a SRV in it. And do that. Everybody back up to the carrier. That's the plan. In fact, I'm going to watch these guys take off because it looks really cool. In fact, is one of them already gone? Yeah. Right, we'll watch this one over here. What? No! Hostility logged. Lethal response authorized. Oh, jeez. Launch your ship and get out of here. Am I being hunted? Oh. Warm. See you later. Coming a bit lower. Do a lower pass. Who is that up there? Fly along the top of here. Crest over one of these hills and just blast it. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Took out the shield just before we leave. Lovely. Textbook. Here we go. Which way is the anaconda coming in from? Whatever it was. Blast him. Wow. How cool. Waiting for one more. I think somebody's going to try and fly in low. Okay, somebody's coming in from that angle. I can see that. You're all... Okay, I'm going to load up. Right, let's get out. Let's get out of here. Let's get up into the carrier and we'll look for something a bit more interesting than just the ice. Hopefully people have had time to dock. Another thing I can do is I can try and buy some tritium if there's some nearby. We've had our fun. Now let's never come back here again. Oh god, I always forget which one this is. Oh, why can't I remember what this is? There's a certain thing I have to hold. This is never good, is it? RY axis. Got it. Got him. You now have 840 tons of tritium. Well, that's solved a lot of problems. Thank you. Hold on, I got this. Get this bloody engine started. Come on. Oh, there we go. Woo! Let's get the hell out of here. Full power to engines. Whoa.
Frameshift charge detected.
That landing gear up.
Detected.
No. Bit of canyon flying in a much too large a ship for this kind of thing, sure. Come on, Nan, let's go flying down a canyon in a ship that weighs about as much as about 50 baby elephants. Ooh. Thrusters. I will not. Oh, fucking hell. The gravity's so weird. Oh, I'm cartwheeling. I'm cartwheeling. Yeah, pinwheeling. Whoa.
Taking damage.
Yeah.
Shields offline.
Yeah. Yeah. I learnt my lesson. Alright, going back up to space now. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, look. It's smoother here. Carrier name is the Northumbria. Based on the song of the same name. Okay. There she is.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
This is Apex.
Engage.
Come on. Ape SpaceX, you missed you missed a
Shields online.
Apex. Because there's also the Apex as well, and it's also a play on SpaceX. I mean, oh. Mwah. I hate that expression, that gesture actually. It's kind of gross. Quite fun to do though. Bloody hell, it's warm in here now. Come on, aircon. I refuse to accept your working. Mm-hmm. It should be open. There's no reason the carrier isn't open. I can check, but yeah, it allows anyone to dock, almost certainly. So, if you've just joined us, today we're playing Elite Dangerous Odyssey. You can play with us either in Odyssey or in Horizons, which are two sort of versions of the game at the moment. Odyssey is the latest expansion for Elite Dangerous, and among other things, it gives you a lot more to do on foot. So most space stations you can meet up with people on foot. There are lots of missions, there are lots of different ways to interact with mission givers and things like that, which are now on foot rather than in your cockpit. There's a lot of new tech gone into the FPS and sort of planet side elements of it as well. And I'm bumbling through space, attempting to show you any of it. At the moment, all I've done is sort of get out and show you guys what it looks like to stand on a rock and watch people bundle around. I'm being interdicted. Yeah, that's how I feel, mate. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh god, I'm definitely getting interdicted here. Prepare for shields. Are you kidding me? Come on. I haven't got anything on me. I ain't got anything, gov. Lord Brayman demands rebuys, Commander. Oh, thank you.
Warning, engine disruption.
No!
Locked at minimum level. Under attack. Warning, corrosion. Damage resistance.
Oh, I just got blown to pieces. What happened to me? What do I do? I feel like I just got sniped and killed. Okay. Right. Well, I guess. Can I redeploy from? Oh yeah, I can. I can just redeploy from here. Okay. Okay, I'm a child of Braben now. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. Right, so I'm back on the carrier. Let's have a quick look at our tritium situation, which apparently has been much improved. Carrier management. What am I doing? Tritium depot, different menu. Holy crap! Yeah, we got plenty of that now. Thanks, Dan Hanvey, for your donation. I should rename one of my ships, shouldn't I? How do I do that? Let's have a look at my ships a sec. You can be. I can rename the Diamondback. Okay, let's see. Can I rename it from here? It was me. It was. Oh, it was Thunif. Oh, sorry, Thunif. My bad. I'll name it after you then. Don't take credit for their work. Don't do that. That's great. Thank you. Are they still here? Well, thank you. I'll rename my ship. I am here. How do I rename it from here? Because normally, is it outfitting? It's not outfitting. This just helps me. This allows me to change it, doesn't it? Okay. Let me know how I do that. And thanks. Please don't. Thanks is more than enough. It's not a big deal to name one. Don't worry. But thank you. Thanks for the donation of tritium. Vital at this time. Right. Can anyone suggest any good systems to go to? If this is our reference system, I might just load up EDDB a sec and start doing this. But basically, we want to find a system that is... My God, computer. It's warm under here. Thanks. I could name it that. We need to find something interesting to land on. And here comes the police. And is EDDB capable of doing that? Let's find out. EDDB, if you don't know, is a very, very useful resource. If you want some PvP... No, I don't want a system with lots of PvP. It wasn't what I was looking for. What I'm looking for is a planet to walk around on that looks nice and interesting, and everyone can go, yeah, it's really beautiful. Because the simulation and the graphics of things in this game are usually really, really nice, especially when you can see like the light bouncing off of asteroids and things like that. Kappa, that's not... Is that real? That sounds like a fake name, Trombomb. Kappa Fornacis has a moon, okay, but what... first of all, how far away is this? Wait, no, don't plot the route yet. Oh, not far. I know it's a letter in the Greek language, but you know, like, this is Twitch. When people say Kappa in things, you know, you usually expect it to be like somebody trolling you. Right. Is there a... Can I get in the system map of this? Again, they've changed the way the UI works in this, so I need to work out system information. Do I just not have the data? I might not have been here. Plot route, 7 jumps. Oh, it's just 7 jumps away. It's not even that far. Well, I mean, I could just jump somewhere. So we're thinking there's a moon. I think, is this moon any different to the one we just landed on, Trombomb? Because is it different to like ice? Just ice. Okay, use the ship menu. Go to codex. Whereabouts do they put the codex now? Over the side. Codex. And then discoveries. Which is where I am right now. Right. And then check the section of the galaxy you want to explore. I'm here. Whoop. No, I did not want to do that. This is quite cool, eh? Astronomical bodies. Use the ship. Before we go, you want to grab some, a suit and some weapons. Oh, what, from like a station? I thought I had that. I'd already got that. Perhaps I haven't. Which I'm guessing I want to go to a station for, right? Are there any? Yeah. Coates Terminal. Oh man, hold on. Let me check outfitting on this ship. Oh yeah. Default flight suit loadouts. Nope, only a flight suit. So no, I don't have it. That's probably because I picked it up in the alpha and then it obviously come through. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have fun eating. Do we think this is one of these terminals is going to do it, or do we think that we're going to have to jump to a system with a bit more stuff in it? I have tried playing this game in VR. Yeah, it's amazing. It's probably one of the best VR games I've played in terms of actually being able to sit down and play a game, as opposed to like, yeah, this is a cool experience, but I feel sick after like 20 minutes, which is usually how my VR experience goes when it's like not, you know, applied to an existing game and they've just made a game for VR. Better than nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, good to know. Cheers. What is my internals in this? I mean, it's all bloody terrible, probably. I don't think I've done anything in here. This is all... Oh, no. Well, it's got a few things in it. Vehicle bay. Do I have a vehicle bay? It's minimum size for a vehicle bay. Pantry vehicle hangar. 4. Okay. Optional internals. Yeah, I don't have any class 4 slots available, do I? Oh, I could move that fuel tank. Yeah, let's change that to something else. Wait, why can't I move the fuel tank? Store module. Oh, I just can't move that fuel tank out of that slot. God, I feel like an idiot. Right. Screw it. Let's go jump to somewhere that has a goddamn station in it to get some bits. Okay, we're going to jump to Kappa. Still 7 jumps, but it shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Yeah, I would out eventually, I think. So no thanks. Here we go.
Landing gear retracted.
Been a while since I've flown this thing. It is agile.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Woo! It's close.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging.
Goodbye, Commander. Good luck, Commander.
Okay.
Four, three, two, one.
See you later. Woo! Oh, I see what you mean. There were stations, weren't there? All right, I'm going to go to Wattport in this system. Super Cruise Assist. Whoop, whoop. Super Cruise Protect. Super Cruise Assist. I love how many like assist modules there are in this game. There's like Super Cruise Assist. There's takeoff and landing. All of that stuff. It's just nice to have. I know it takes a valuable slot sometimes. You can't have it in some builds. When you want to be super lean and super low mass, well, that sounds just like gym talk, doesn't it? We're actually talking about the amount of mass your spaceship has is relevant to your jump distance, which is fun. But I like to have all of my creature comforts on board, including Super Cruise Assist, so I can do things like this. No hands, baby. It's like I'm driving a Tesla. So obviously, keep your hands on the wheel. I looked at how much it would be to get a Model 3 the other day. Still really expensive, it turns out. It's like 45 grand, basically, starting price to get like an approved used one from Tesla. Holy crap. Like, that's meant to be their mass production one, and it's 45 grand? Nuts. It's a lot of money. If you work, like, you're like, well, yeah, no, I guess that is a lot, but like, if you compare it to other cars of the same type, and you're like, yeah, but if you actually work out how much that costs, like, let's say you paid 45 grand or 50 grand for something over like 4 years, you're still paying like a lot of money every month. Like, it's a really huge amount of money to spend on a car. I mean, I guess they are super smart, which is good. But, I mean, you're not going to get everybody in a car when it costs that much, are you? You need it to cost as much as, like, a 2-door Renault does, you know? You need to be, like, 15 grand, I reckon. You know? That would be cool. A hot hatch from Tesla would be awesome. I mean, they're all pretty hot, aren't they? Let's be honest. They'll go pretty damn quick. But that kind of format, I find them, I'm not going to lie, the Model 3, I think it is a nice looking car. It's not really my kind of car. Like, yeah, the new Volvos look way cooler. Like, new Volvos are great. Polestar looks a lot like Volvos, probably because I think Polestar engineers came from Volvo. But you can see the stylings and stuff in the Polestar stuff, which I think looks really good. It's just I don't think they're quite as intelligent as the Teslas yet. But I mean, oh god, that Ford electric truck, the Ford F-150 Lightning, literally my dream vehicle. I would love that car. Everything about it, its usefulness, its form factor, the fact it's obviously electric. Oh man. That looks like such a great car. Such a great application of the fact it's a... I haven't asked for docking. Oh, damn it. Whoa. Yeah. My bad. Can I have docking, please? Thank you. Whom. So I actually heard... So Polestar, apparently... I think it's Polestar. I'm like 99% sure this is true. Polestar's design engineers and aesthetic design engineers came from Volvo's like sport or luxury design division or something. So basically the people that were in charge of trying to make Volvos look sportier and more like dynamic and active, a few of them came over and designed for Polestar, and that's why a lot of like the new like the XC series of like SUVs from Volvo look kind of similar. They've got, I think they look a bit like, there's an American car, I'm trying to remember the name of the brand. There's a style of them. I think it's the brand that was in the Dukes of Hazzard. I can't remember the name. I mean, you know, level with you, most American cars seem to be built like crap, but the Volvo and the Polestar style reminds me of classic American muscle cars. Okay, here we go. We're here. Speaking of classic American muscle cars, back to space time in Elite. We are looking at some suits. Hold on, let's disembark. Let's have a little walk around because we can do this on foot. Polestar was Volvo's tuning house, like AMG for nice. There we go. That's cool. Right, so I get a little treat here in that you can walk around the hangar. It's so strange after playing Elite for so long to be like always kind of wanting to look around in the cabin to see out into this, like, because whenever you dock with the station you always have that really cool animation, and hey look, you can now walk around it and actually look at it and hear. This is a little one, the Diamondback Scout. This is such a small little babby ship. It's a great ship. I love it. It's a really cool design, really cool idea. It can jump really well. It's got a really good jump range for its size. And I just love the design of it. It reminds me of like classic Transformer design. Like this is like, you know, when there's that jet. I want to say it's a Tomcat jet that could transform. It reminds me of this, and it's so cool. Anyway, that's that. A little bit of a walk around. Who doesn't love a fully modeled spacecraft? Right, off this way. Let's go to the concourse. Here we go. Right. Hello. I don't know why I had to greet somebody in a space station like that. Just the first person I see. Hello. Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to buy some weapons
After
first.
a weapon or an upgrade.
Uh,
Maybe even something else.
Like what?
You don't
What was
want
that
be
meant to
caught
allude to?
unprepared.
That sounds extremely suspicious. It's remarkable right now, the warmth coming out of this bit of computer. She is working hard. I mean, not that this is... I mean, you do need a decent computer to run Elite, but it's pretty optimal. But yeah, I mean, it's a hot day. I've got one side, I've got the aircon working really hard, and then on the other side, I've got my GPU just going, here's some warmth. And I'm like, cheers, man. Anything you can do. Can you turn that energy into something else? Maybe just really bright. Why can't we just turn it all into light? Let me browse your stock.
Sure. Take a look around.
Purchase a suit. Right. So. Okay, so as you see, these are slightly different designs based on, they have slightly different uses. So this one is like, this has a genetic sampler built into it. So for field operations in remote areas, the Artemis suit offers greater energy efficiency in exchange for reduced shield health. It also comes with a genetic sampler for cataloging organic discoveries. So it's for when you aren't going to be in combat, because it's got reduced shield but has a longer energy lifespan, so you don't have to go back to your ship so frequently. It means you can walk further, scan flowers and other genetic or organic objects. Maverick's double jump's good. I like the sound of that. So this can carry an extra grenade. The Maverick suit is designed for those who prefer to keep their options open with greater carrying capacity. It comes equipped with an arc cutter for accessing hard-to-reach components. You can also use arc cutters to cut into things like secure compartments and things like that. Dominator suit, Manticle's first entry. Dominator enhances the user's combat effectiveness with superior weapon capacity and increased shield performance at the expense of some utility. So you can carry 2 primary weapons, more grenades, things like that with this one. But yeah, I need to buy that.
Good choice. The arc cutter on the map.
Wow, the face looks like a photo inside that mask.
The extra carrying capacity will help you breathe
It's got
and
like,
out.
it's got a sheen on it, but that's the problem. It's perfectly clear glass would look pretty weird, wouldn't it? Like in animated and in cartoon contexts, we always have to put like reflection stuff on it. I mean, I guess because reflections do exist, but I mean, where's this reflecting on? There's no light sources or anything. There's quite a lot of creative license you have to take with things like that, I think. Did I buy that? I think I bought that. Oh, there are grades. Interesting. I'm going to presume I bought that. Upgrade or sell suits. There's my Maverick. Okay, so you can collect materials to upgrade your suit. Your suit will then have better shielding, better energy capacity, things like that, I presume. Suit cosmetics. What can I do with this? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to suit that blue because it's a nice color. Don't know what that means. I'm associating myself with someone. Livery equipped, combat mostly harmless. That's what I want to tell people. Oh, right, you can change the color. I quite like this color, actually. Oh, I need to use the joy axis to rotate him. I mean, it would help that this wasn't in such a dark space whilst I'm browsing this. Holy crap. Okay. Anyway, that's boring. I'm going to show you guys something a bit more interesting. So, well, that's not boring, but it's probably not what you're here for. Weapons. Let's have a quick look at the weapons. So there's a couple of different kinds of weapons at the moment. Anything from like a rifle-based one to like these are sort of grenade rocket launchers, I think. Pretty cool. That's designed to take out personnel and SRVs. Let's buy... What should we get? What's this? Automatic rifle. Burst. Oh, right, okay, so this thermal. That's kinetic. Explosive. Screw it, I'm buying that. Confirm.
Nice. Hit something with the Karma L6 and you won't even know what it was afterwards.
Buy the plasma pistol on your good. Alright, I'll buy that as well. Is this the plasma pistol? The Zenith? Karma. It's kinetic. Zenith is thermal. How do you tell if it's plasma? And this is... There's a plasma shotgun. What? Not on this. There's no shotgun available option on here as far as I can tell. Which one of these is damage 1.7, 1.8? Okay, I'm just going to buy the Zenith.
Good decision. Those Zenith pistols, punch through shield. Anything else you need?
Yeah, let's see
I've
what
got all
consumables
the
you've got.
essentials.
Frag grenades, yeah, I'll buy some of those, sure.
You don't want to
E-breach, they
anywhere
sound
near that
vaguely
thing.
useful.
If Omnipol asks,
A shield
you got this from
projector,
someone
that
else.
sounds interesting.
Those can make all the
Energy
difference in a fight.
cells,
Always
feels like I
pays to
should.
keep a few of these on hand.
Med kit,
I can't tell you how many times a med kit saved my life.
yeah, you don't have to say
Appreciate the business.
thank you. Right. Okay. Nigel, how do I equip this stuff? My next question. Oh yeah, there's a whole menu, isn't there? I forget, but it's not bound. Oh god. Okay, I think I'll go back to the Diamondback and do it there. No sci-fi is complete without a hyperlift. It's the fastest goddamn lift. That's the future. That's what everyone fantasizes about. God, imagine not having to wait in this lift for like 30 seconds. God, that's going to be good, isn't it? Like, when have you ever been in a lift and thought, this is taking a long time? I mean, how many of us have to do that? I guess the ships are so big, the lifts have to be really quick. That's kind of like the point they're proving. I don't know, but gotta have a hyperlift. There's no way around it. Okay. Base suit is going to be the Maverick. Apply suit. We're not messing around. Primary weapon. It's going to be this goddamn grenade launcher. Secondary. I've got the Zenith. This is it. The Zenith. We'll take down their shields with the Zenith. We hit them with the rocket launcher. Sorry, it's not grenade launcher. I keep calling it a rocket launcher. Save loadout. Badass actual. There you go. Excellent. Back we go. Use loadout. There we go. Right. Oh, look. Oh, look at the quality of that fabric. That's what I like. Look at the metal cuffs and stuff. That's the kind of shit I'm interested in. That's what I want out of my space game. Right. This doesn't have an SRV because we decided it doesn't have an SRV port. Right, okay. Let's plan our next route. We are going to... Did we decide where we were going? Are we going to... Sorry. What was it called? Kappa? Or has anyone else decided... somewhere else? We found anywhere else worth going? I mean, before that we were going to Kappa P... But it wasn't Kappa Pavonis, was it? What was it? Kappa Pictoris? There we go. No, Kappa... This search system's definitely better, though. God, it was horrible before. Fornasis. You haven't missed the whole stream. We've still got 25 minutes, although I'm going to take a 5-minute break in a second just to go and get a drink. So it is warm here today in England, unlike some parts of Europe, which I see are having absolutely horrible flooding. But it's cool. At least Canada's 50 degrees and... global warming, climate change is real. Okay, we're good to go. 6 jumps. Let's do this. Everyone's sad. Sad Pepe's for the climate. Oh no. Do I have auto launch? Oh! Ah. Nearly hit it. Didn't. That's right, everybody. You're here watching professional elite player and famous internet personality. Personality is a strong word. Internet smell. Whiff. Ghost. Al Smithy, and I'm here joining you today with Elite Dangerous Odyssey as we queue to leave the station to head out into space and eventually land at our destination, which is 6 jumps away, which I've already forgotten the name of. Kappa Francisis. At least it's a pronounceable word, honestly, because sometimes they're just codes. We're going to go there, and we're going to see what we can see. It's been promised to us. It's going to be the greatest place to land. The most amazing thing. I think it was promised by at least people like, I think Shrombomb, people like that in chat were like, this is going to change your life. So I, for one, am excited as our auto launch has completed. Let's get the hell out of here and charge that frame drive. Mass locked. Can't do that. Powder engines. Boost. Whoa. I remember the key. Oh, that's not the right button. Oh, God. Sorry, stream. One sec. I tried to go external. That just killed the stream. We're still good. Still good. It's just a little choppy. Okay, we are free of mass lock. Let's charge. This better be life-changing. God, I can't wait to have my life changed by what I see here.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
God, I cannot wait. Strombon's even going to go there. He's going to lay out a red carpet for us. It's going to be awesome. And there's going to be a welcoming party. A whole band has been promised when we get there. An entire marching band, which has learned all the words to all of Hatfilm's songs. Which I just think is great. Expected, but just nice that it's still done, you know? Oh, look, it's Colin Backer. Catchy. Okay, countdown with me. We've got 5 jumps. Our destination is Kappa Fornacis. The first moon of Kappa Fornacis, in fact, is where we're going. So if you are in the game and wish to meet up, we are in open. We might not be instanced together, but let's try and land on that moon or whatever it is. Very chapped lips at the moment. Just going to apply a little bit of... Whoa! So I'm playing this with a flight stick, using an X56, which is... It's alright. Pretty good. Not bad for the money. It's great that it has mapping built into the game straight away, which is really nice. The X52 was the stick I used before this. Was mapped and modeled in the game as well. It's the one that your pilot holds. This one here is based on the X52. Like I say, they're all right. What makes these really good is I've got these clamps made by Monster Tech, and they're basically steel clamps that allow you to clamp them onto the side of a desk, which then means that they can sort of be recessed and lower, which just makes a much more comfortable like flying position. The other thing is I've got a halberd desk, which has a automatic lowering and raising motor in it, which again, I mean, it's just living the dream. Not gonna lie, absolutely love it. When I'm flying, I fly a lot of other flight sims and things like that. I play a lot of Armor recently, and I've been flying helicopters in that badly. And it's such a great setup for that. That you just adjust the height of the desk, and then you have the sticks recessed and down, and oh boy, it's great. But the sticks themselves, they're okay. They're not too expensive for what you get. I think it's like a couple of £100 and you get both the flight stick and the throttle. There's loads of programmable buttons on them. Like I say, there's a preset for in Elite for this stick as it is. I do wish it was better though. They're not overly comfortable to use. The plastic feels a bit meh. I know there are custom sticks out there which aren't that much more expensive, but I guess the problem there is just diving into the whole world of macros and programming it all yourself. But yeah, they're alright. They're alright. If you're thinking about getting one of the sort of Logitech HOTASes, they're okay. You won't be disappointed, but yeah. We recently did an Arma World War II themed story that Craig put together for us on the Hack Gaming channel. If you're interested in that, yeah. So check that out if you're interested. But we basically had to go back in time and stop Bobble Toss from becoming his own grandfather or something. I don't know. It's a weird timey-wimey story. But no, I've been playing a lot of Arma off stream. Like up until recently, up until about a week ago, pretty much every night for about 2 months I was, well, weeknights anyway, was doing something to do with Arma, be it like the modern sort of persistent server that I'm part of at the moment, or we also did a big Vietnam one as well, which was really cool because it was like quite immersive to be in the jungle and stuff. Really cool. I mean, the game's old as hell now, and it certainly looks quite old as well. Arma doesn't look very graphically impressive a lot of the time. Yeah, it looked really cool. The jungle looks great in it. I'm amazed it can support that many like spawnable assets and stuff. Okay, we are just about to jump to our sort of destination system here. That will bring us into the system where we will hopefully be able to find a moon to go and land on. And other people may turn up, hopefully. Come and say hello. I still don't have an SRV, I've just realised in this thing. Right, let's have a quick look at the system. Okay, we are here. Okay, what is that? Rocky World. Oh, okay. It's a bit more interesting. These are all rocky out here. Okay, let's go land on the first moon then. Target set. I'm flying to Panes or Pan S. Fornacis 6C has an atmosphere along with another nearby moon. Oh, okay. Alright, let's have a quick look at that. Good shout. Is that this one? That's 6E, 6C. How do you know it has an atmosphere? Oh, that's the blue thing. Alright, let's go there. Fornacis 6C. I might not have a break. Might just go through to 8. Seems a bit pointless now. We'll come in and land on this thing and have a little walkabout. Should be back on Elite next Thursday, by the way. So if you're thinking about it, I'm going to be streaming this now, hopefully for the next 3 weeks, every Thursday. The next one, I'll try and organise something a bit more. Like we'll go and do an objective, go and do a mission. So on the station that we were on earlier, those other people, not just the one I went to when I bought the suit, those other people can give out quests and missions, and those can be on the surface of planets to do things like break into an area and steal an objective, or go and shoot somebody, you know, like things like that. So I think we'll do that for the next stream. So if you want to see that, come and watch a mission. If we can do that, that'd be great. I think I can get a couple of people along with me potentially if they're in a crew or a team or a wing with me. However, you can't do it outside of that. There's some form of instancing. I can't remember the process, but there's a form of instancing that you have to bear in mind when trying to build a party to do these on surface missions. So I'll try and look into that before next Thursday. But yeah, do join us again next Thursday at 6 o'clock on the Yogs channel. We'll be doing a bit more of this. But we've got another 20 minutes now, up until 8. And we are going to be coming in and landing on Kappa Fornacis 6C, which apparently has an atmosphere. I don't know how that's going to affect gravity. Is there any difference between the Epic and Steam version? I don't think there's any difference. The thing to consider is that Horizons and Odyssey, you can play Horizons. I believe Horizons is like I don't know whether it's free or not. Well, I don't want to say any of this, but Horizons is sort of the most recent before Odyssey. So Horizons was the most recent form of Elite before Odyssey came along. However, the way that Odyssey and Horizon interact with each other, it's slightly different, because if you can still play Elite and be part of the same universe with just Horizons. You don't need to get Odyssey, but the thing is, there's obviously certain stuff you can't do and can't interact with because you don't have. So you can't, walk around on foot if you don't have Odyssey. Equally, that does affect like instancing. So for certain things, players who might be playing in an Odyssey version of the game versus players playing the Horizon version of the game may not be able to see each other or interact with each other based on different variables. Horizons is included with like the base game now, so where you can get Elite as the game, you'll get Horizons with it, which added a lot of stuff when it came out. But yeah, that is it's worth noting. You're going to want Odyssey, and you're going to want your friends to have Odyssey as well, really, if you want to all have a similar experience, because there is going to be some differences. Sorry, that was a bit of a long-winded is there a difference question. Sorry. I'm not going to ask to land. I'm just going to go in there. I'm going to buzz the tower. Oh crap, I've overshot it. Slow down. My throttle's all the way down. I'm sorry. Loop of shame. Loop of shame. Okay. Not a bad loop of shame, to be fair. Noob loop. The hell was that? BRB 1 second. Just gotta quickly check that something just didn't fall off somewhere. It's working. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to check something. God, it's getting so warm in here. Right, where was I? Back in here. So let's choose a landing spot. Have we decided anyone landed yet? Where's the sun in relation to this? I want to get on the light side if I can. Where's the center? On the other side. I'll go around the top of it. Oh, I see a trail. We'll try and come in on that.
Flight engaged.
If we go here. Okay, Weaver, Carmen, I see. Coming in on your tail. It's like a pilot chasing a UFO. This is what it looks like. Very cool. Got him. Isn't this cool? So cool. Just flying into an atmosphere, trailing somebody else. It's goddamn cinematic. Oh, are we losing the light? Oh! How did you stop so quickly? Oh, it was a glide, I see. The game's currently in a humble bundle if you want to play it, according to Insane Chef. Thanks for that tip. Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. We are on the surface. There we go. It's a rocky one. hard to tell how far away the ship is, to be honest with you, to lead these things. Oh! Nice. Ah! Oh! And they're gonna crash. Oh my god. Nice turn. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh!
No vital signs detected.
I just fired a rocket into this, and I think it just hit the side of my ship. Whoopsie. Oh no. Let's just see. This is why you don't mess around with weapons. I've lost consciousness. Oh dear. That's it. End of the game. Rip. There I am. Look. I knew. In my eyes, I was like, I'm going to die to my own rocket today. I knew. Okay, well, I mean, where am I going to spawn? Redeploy location. Yeah. Okay, this looks fine. Confirm and redeploy. Oh. I'm not on the surface anymore. Oh, look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? Okay, everybody to the next moon. Any losers watching this who don't get to the next moon in time are the biggest loser out of all of us, which is quite impressive, really, because, my God, the competition is stiff and fierce. Which one should we go to? Any differences between these? So this one's a rocky world. This one's probably a rocky world as well. This one had no atmosphere. I mean, it says 0 atmospheres. I mean, I guess that's pressure, but like, surely if there's no pressure, then there's no atmosphere. I don't know. I'm not I'm not a scientist. So these are all rocky. So we've got rocky and icy at the moment. Are there any other kinds of like transitable or walkable planets? Do let me know in chat if any experts. Silicate geysers sound fun. They do actually. Technically, I'm not science either. That's true. Okay, so silicate geysers were where? Some of these have volcanism, volcanoes, essentially. They have volcanoes. Oh, silicate vapor geysers. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? You can use the geysers to launch you into the air. That sounds funny. Let's do that. It also sounds like I'm going to die because I don't have an SRV. Last person at... Oh, God, what did I just... Which one did I lock? Whatever I just locked is it's a loser. Right. I gotta get there. It's Kappa Fornansis 6B. It's a Le Mans start. Run to your aircraft now. Why can't I jump? Oh, mass locked. There we go. Don't laugh if I'm last. I won't be able to take it. My fragile ego will collapse. Shatter like a greenhouse. Like somebody's thrown a very large aerodynamic brick into the top of my greenhouse. No, I didn't say that, Slightly 76. Here we go. We are flying all the way. We are out of the gravity well? No. Atmosphere? atmosphere of that last planet, last sort of planetoid. Don't know whether it was a moon or not. I see somebody ahead of me jumped. Oh god, how long is this going to take? Oh no, not too long. Don't laugh. Oh, I'm breaking up. Oh, no, we're in a free fall. That's it. Tumbling forever in space now. It's a pretty looking planet, isn't it? Oh, it's got rings as well. I wonder what resources it has in it. Hazardous. Wonder if it competes with like the Alexandrite mining we were doing a while back. You can tell the age of the planet by counting the rings. That's exactly how you do it, yeah. This one's 8 years old. It's got 8 rings. 8-year-old planet. Real babby. Oh, this one's really close to each other. Holy crap, these things must be about to collide. Look at the surface of these. Is that some sort of impact at the top there? Beautiful. Okay, it's drilling exchange down there. Analytics, mining facility, industrial. What is this? Where are the geezers at? Here, where are the geezers? It's a good idea. I should land so I can see that from the planet. That would look cool. Which looks like it should be. Around here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital flight engaged. Excellent news. I mean, the next iteration of Elite, so you know, the next 10 years time or whatever, you know, I want to be able to have full voice comms, because I mean, surely we can use Google and Amazon sort of voice tech to really, I mean, I know it's possible through sort of hacking and freaking it through like apps. Essentially, you send a command, an app hears that command, and then that app sends a sort of a digital command to the game. Like, it is possible using things like voice attack, for example. But I'd love one to be sort of fully integrated and just sort of that reliable. Would be great. Oh, the geezers will show up as geological targets after scanning with probes. I'm not sure I've got the appropriate scanners on board, is the only thing. I'm going to land on the edge of this big old ravine instead and jump off of that. Look at this. I'm going to have a great view. Coming in for a nice little landing here. Power down. Reverse thrust. Whoop. Get that car landing gear. Oh, for God's sake. Who was that? Again. Again. Oh, man. You have a strange sense of humor. Right. Okay. Time to redeploy. So if you've just joined us, this person then earlier thought it'd be funny to interdict and blow me up. It's not. It's just annoying. Right, okay. Guess, where the hell am I? I'm just going to see if I can put an SRV in this or change it. Okay. You can buy space drugs here. What space drugs can I get here, Shrumbom? Wait, this isn't what I want to do. Oh, that was quite pretty. That was for livery. Okay. It's a rare on the commodities market. Okay, interesting. So I can't change my core internals, can I? Those are... I can't believe I can't remember that, but I swear I used to be able to rejig some stuff. So say, for example, I wanted to run a fuel tank in an empty compartment back here. Is that possible? And then move a fuel tank off. So here you go. So no, they don't have any 3Cs. That's probably part of it. Okay. Do they have any ships here quickly? I could just switch up. Purchase ships. What have we got? Hauler, adder. Oh, no, none of these are available. That are big enough. Okay. Alright. Well, we will have to call it here, I think. And I will get on planning a mission or something on foot for us next Thursday. So we will be going down there, going down to the planet and achieving some sort of mission objectives that's picked up in the screen, which I might as well just show you now whilst we're here. And we'll pick up that stuff for you there, for the missions and things like that, and get geared up. And we will be heading out to, I don't know, steal something, maybe. I like the stealing. The cutting with the tool is really fun. It's a very well-modeled thing. And I'll definitely be buying some space drugs on the down low and filling up the hold. Take it back to the carrier, you know, just keep a huge old stash of it in the cargo hold.
The right person with a gun could earn themselves a lot of credits.
See, this is the guy I need to talk to.
I want
Hey,
the situation
nice suit.
dealt with promptly. You understand?
Okay, so for example, here you go, killing a pirate.
This should answer any questions you have.
Travel through. So here we go. So yeah, so you literally go down into a base, attack it, get rid of this person, come back, get our reward. How much does it pay? Okay, so you can choose like whether you want influence or money or whatever, or equipment. But yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Next Thursday at 6 p.m. BST on the Yog stream. Come and see us, or me rather. And I mean, I'll try. I mean, to be perfectly frank, I've got a couple of friends who I hang around with who do play Elite that I might see if we can get in on this. I'm not sure how easy it is to get other people in on it other than that. But if I can, I'll get a couple of people to go and do one of these missions. So yeah, join us again. Thank you very much for Frontier and Elite Dangerous Odyssey for sponsoring these streams. Thank you everybody for sticking with me, even when I get randomly blown up. And we will see you again next week at 6 p.m. same time, same place, right here on twitch.tv/Yogscast. Have a nice evening. I'm going to try and just cool down a bit because it's so hot in Bristol right now. Night night. Bye.